Alright, welcome back. So we're going to be doing, well, once I shuffle my retainers, of course, before I do that. And hopefully, Patria, she will have sold all those Magitech materials. She did not. What is the holdup on that? Let's see. 1992. That's not too bad. It's actually a lot more than it was. A little bit more expensive. Could lose a little bit of cash, or I just wait till it gets up to about here. You know what? Let's do 1999. Change all these. We'll lose a couple thousand gil, which isn't that big a deal. But hopefully someone will buy them. Should I price them to sell, but I've been trying to make a little bit of cash. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 1 million gil-ish. About 1 million gil. Roughly. Maybe a little bit less than that. But that's okay. Alright, so we got that completed. So now we're going to go work on one of the Luminary tools. At least getting the achievements for that. I'm really close for Carpenter, which is the level 50 craft, which is... yeah, these aren't very nice. But the one I'm really close at is Goldsmith. And this one you can double dip on. Because all you have to use is... you have to, well, you mine for Electrum, and then you turn that to, here we go. So you go Electrum ingot, which needs 4 Electrum ore, and then you turn that into Electrum ring, so you can double dip. And it's 1 Electrum ingot per Electrum ring. So as long as you make whatever this is, and then that. So it's like, I need 300 something, right? Let's see what it is. 26, let's see. 3,000 minus 2651. 349. Okay, so we just need half that, so like 150. So divided by 2, and then times 4, because that's how we need for Electrum ingots. So we need to go get 698 Electrum ore, and then we turn those into Electrum rings, but we'll have to take a small detour to go get wind shards too. So we're going to be basically mining for a while. 698, right? That was what I said. Yeah, 600. We'll just do 700. So let's go to where we're here. So we can go get the. We'll get the Electrum first. We need the ore, because that'll be the easiest to get. And I completely turned it off in the wrong direction. Over here. There we go. Okay. Let's get our nice little Electrum ore. So 600, we'll just say 6 plus 698, something like that. 700-ish. Should have probably wrote that down. I did do a bunch yesterday. Well, I've been doing it slowly. So we're going to need a little bit. We're going to need some. Pop the sprint right away. And I'll pop my gathering food also. We are going to spend a lot of time getting crystals too. So we're going to have to do... in addition to this, we're going to have to go get crystals over in Thanolin. Or not crystals, we're going to need a bunch of wind shards. So we're going to need a lot of those. We'll have to go gather about 1,000 of those too, just as a... Probably should look it up, how many exactly I need. But I think we'll worry about that after we get the revisit procced, which is nice. I guess we'll just do, if I can hit the right button, there we go. Good. So we're just going to be doing this for a while. Because why not? Because this is a nice 50-point map to sell. Okay. Can't do solid reason. So we'll get a revisit for that. So I did this for, was it Saturday? Most of Sunday I was just doing this right here. So finishing up, at least for this achievement with the goldsmith. So that's 40 points right there, which is that's a lot. So this one can be done, and then Carpenter too. But Carpenter has what's it? It's mahogany. It's rosewood lumber, so it's a little bit expensive. Here. Yeah, so it's still good. It's still high on the wind shards, but it's about the same. But then again, you can't do rosewood lumber into something else. So at least at the same level. So a lot of stuff that, like, you know, I can't really, that won't stack easily. So we're gonna have to we still need 800 of those, so that's, you know, about 1,000 something of those lumber to have to go gather as a botanist, which we do need to get for that achievement too. So this right here is helping. The ones we're doing right now does help for the mining achievement. We're in Lenosha, right? Yes. So that's this one right here. So we're working about halfway towards this one. So we do need to get that. That's another 5 points. So finishing off those achievements too. I'd be wondering, like, well, why aren't you doing the main scenario quest? Well, I don't feel like doing it at the moment. So we're just gonna do this for a while to chill. And I can go back and, I mean, at least with this I'm doing something, versus the MSQ is just like constantly in cutscenes, which is something I was not, at least in Shadowbringers, the amount of cutscenes is just went up like a lot. Pick up quest, go here, talk to person, cutscene. Oh, go to some other person, talk to them, cutscene. Go to third person. Oh, you might hear some combat, maybe. We kind of need to do it, but okay, it's whatever. Go back to the same person, cutscene. Go back to the same go back to the original person you got the quest from. Quest completed. Cutscene, quest completed. You know, it's just like, it's something. Oh, we can't even fit that. We'll just pop that then. Getting the aura is going to be the easy part. Getting the crystals will take a lot longer. Because we do have to worry about, because the this bonus is 100% here does not apply to crystals. Because you normally will only get one per, depending on your gather. I think it's gathering. You only get one crystal per mine usually, unless you pop these two. Oh, that's actually not bad. Let's actually cancel off for a second. Pop a cordial. At least we'll get a little bit extra out of it. Get 18 or more. 20. So we got 20. 20 chunks. So we just want to do this as quick as we possibly can. It doesn't take that long to get the ore. Like I said, the crystals will take a little bit longer. But if you do the loops, like at least the loop for getting the wind shard that I need, and Northern Phanolin is actually very close together. So you can actually get the crystals relatively... The shards, excuse me, I keep saying. There's 3 different types. Shards, crystals, and then clusters. We need to get shards. So getting the shards won't take as long. It's just that popping these things is going to be... Popping those, these 2 right here. So this one gives you extra crystal shards by 3, and then this one gives you a random amount. Depending on the... Yeah, it's just a random amount you get. So you can get it where you can get like 30 or 40 at a time, which is pretty good. I guess we'll pop that. We do need to get those. So that is another achievement too, getting the Gatherer's Boon, which is that little extra bonus. So that is another thing we like getting. Another one also. Well, we'll just let it go. And we're about a third of the way there too. So it's not too bad. But having to double dip for the wind shards is going to be an issue. So we're probably going to need like maybe like 1,200 wind shards just to be safe. I'm thinking it's probably less than that. No, we're gonna need probably more than that. It's probably like 3,000 shards or something. But then again, I can always gather the Electrum ore, get wind shards, synth them, and then go get more. And then get more wind shards. Because this is going to be... The wind shards is going to be the limiting reagent for our crafting. So that we'll have to go probably gather twice for those. Unless I spend most of the time going through and just getting the shards directly. Which is doable. But, you know. Not exactly the most interesting content. I mean, I probably should have streamed the past couple times. I just literally would just log in and just go mining, pretty much, and do these crafting achievements. But... Then again, I am a 2-viewer. I should probably add that as a tag. 2-view. 2-viewer stream. 2-view. Yeah, we'll add that to the... We'll add that to the tags. Because why not? Getting a lot of the Gatherer's Boon, which is nice. Where are we at for that one? Well, we're almost halfway towards the 10,000 one, which is I for quantity. That's going to take a long time, but I mean, we're going to have to do a lot more other gathering stuff later on, so... And as our gear gets better, we'll have the ability to have a better chance to proc it. Get miner to level 91. I don't think the... okay, yeah, custom deliveries don't reset till... tomorrow, so we don't have to worry about that. And they are going down for maintenance later today, so It's not a big deal. And again, we're at 300 right now, so we're actually making good pace for these things. This is going to be getting the, like I said, getting the shards is going to be probably the longest part of this little grind. And even then, if we finish up this one, we get that tool, I can start on finishing up Carpenter. The problem is with Carpenter, you can't double dip. That's the only problem. A lot of the other ones you can kind of double dip, or they're relatively easy to do. Well, easy in air quotes. As long as if you have the money to spend, I mean, it makes it easier. But if you have to gather things yourself, it's a little harder to go do everything. Oh, I thought the revisit proc happened. But still, we'll be fine. Work on finishing, like I said, finishing up one of those two, and we did a revisit. Nice. Too bad it was not a 6 integrity. That's okay. Probably should look up one of the meta gear builds, but again, I don't think we can actually access the level 90 gear yet. I think we can. I haven't checked though, that's the thing. It's probably in Charlian. Old Charlian. The best gear, but then again, I don't have the tomestones. Well, not enough. Well, it double dips, so we can get part of the gear set for it, but I'm not sure exactly what it looks like too. I mean, I actually like how this kind of looks, the aesthetics of it. I think it looks pretty cool. I might keep it as the glamour, like I have for my oh, it won't show it. Like it has for my crafter classes, where I look like a Renaissance guy. I specifically bought a hat off the market board so it would look good. So compared to the thing, I mean, it's actually a decent glamour, in my opinion. It's chill, it's somber, it looks decent. Doesn't look like overly flashy or anything like that. At least that's how I look at it. 400. Not close enough. Yeah, we're running out of GP, which is I mean, we get the 100% chance to gather boon procking. This just gives you an extra one, which does actually count towards that 10,000. That 10,000 goal, because I've actually checked that. So if you get 2 extra, it counts twice versus once. So we get an extra chunk. But if it was, I had this running right here, and all those tidings, it would count for 2 instead of 1. For getting an extra. I was actually thinking about finishing this up earlier today. They even did another separate Google search about, oh, is there an easier way to do these grinds? And I came across the same post from the forums about it, like which ones at what level you're supposed to do for all the crafters that are the most not economical, but worth your time. Of course, I found this electrum ingot into the rings myself, to be fair. So that was actually very nice to see that. Very straightforward. As a one-to-one transfer. The only problem is I have all these electrum rings now. Both the high quality in my inventory and then the lower quality ones, which I'm selling on the market for, which haven't gone yet. Which will hopefully make a little bit of extra cash if someone decides to buy them, which in my experience, probably won't happen. So I might just end up picking them up out of there and just selling them. Just straight up vendoring them. Save me the trouble. Alright. Ooh, had a cough right there. Glad I have the mute on my mouse. Okay. We also do have the next stage for the Stormblood Relic weapon, which would be our summoners right there. About halfway done with getting the one-time grind for the Memories of the Dying. I believe that's the one-time grind. Getting those done. Let's actually pop this again. A little bit extra. 512. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm doing this calculation correctly. So for this, we only need half. So I'll pull up the calculator, which you can't see. 2651 divided by 2 times 4, 698. Yes, we need 698 because we're going to take 300 of these. Half of this is going to be the ingots, and then the other half is going to be the electrum rings. So we just need 698 ore. Actually made a decent progress compared to yesterday. I wrote down the exact amount I needed. I'm surprised. Must have been doing a lot. I actually kind of just vegged out all day pretty much. Probably should have streamed it, but nobody watches these anyways, because if you are watching right now, I'm so far down the list, it doesn't even matter compared to everyone else or your other streamers and such that play this game religiously and somehow have a built-in audience, you know, because they were the first or whatever. But then again, I'm just a guy. This isn't my job. I play the game for fun. I stream because, well, I just feel like it. And that's it. So, not a problem. 698. Yeah, I think the shards are going to go a little bit quicker than the ore here. This will take the longest. Of course, we're going to do shards like twice, but I could actually do the synthesis in Northern Thanalan after we pick up the first round, and then once we get the second round, I can go back to Ul'dah to get rid of them. Or I just sell it, to be fair. Probably should move this targeting to here. No, that's in the way of some of my other crap. I gotta figure out that. Maybe the targeting's gotta go up like another step or two. I don't even know. Who knows? You know, I probably should clear these fates here just to get them out of the way. But I don't care. We're just here to do one thing. We'll need 100 more, so... Yeah, we just need 100 more and we're done. 99 rough. 99 more and we're done. At least with this part. And then we go get some shards. The wind shards. They won't... I don't think they'll take as long, but they're not going to be too bad of a problem. And it's only been 30 minutes and I'm pretty much done with my gathering, so I guess that's... We're making good progress. At least here the nodes are relatively close to each other, so there's not a lot of downtime when transiting between each node. So you can make it you can make these a lot faster. Make the circle. Okay, I'll take a revisit proc. $639. 59 more to go. $37 to go. $27. $15. If we have a little bit extra, that's okay. I don't mind. One more won't kill us. Or an extra amount. $98. Let's actually not do the quick gathering. Two? Oh, you didn't. Yeah, I was hoping it would proc that. I wanted to proc it. Okay, so we just need a single one. If we get one more, that's okay. Well, we got more than we need. We got 700. That's fine. Just get a couple more shards. Okay, so that's all completed. Got the Electrum. We have the... Well, I need to sell that. but let's go to Northern Thanalan. Oops. There we go. Face the south. It's right over the wall. Right in this area. Which are relatively close to each other, but not... There's a little bit of distance between them. But we're going to have to... 6, of course, it's 6. Let's pop you. So we can at least get the... both the Giving Land and 12's Bounty. So this one won't go this one will go quicker right here. Well, at least we get this kind of thing. Because there is a... Well, I was also like watching other... Not watching, I was reading other like websites and such while I was waiting for the Giving Land to tick down. Which I can't actually do here, so we'll have to go from node to node, just keep going. Could have popped that, but... So we only get 1 wind shard per normal mine. We actually mine the node. Which is unfortunate, but... We're not going to go too... Thought that guy was standing in front of the node for some reason. Let's pop you, because why not? A few extra crystals. So 350 is the combo for these two. 200 for this, and then 150. So as long as we have 350 on a good node, we'll be able to get a decent amount of crystals out of it. Of course, when this is off cooldown, that's the other part of it. But then again, now we just have to go get single shards. Or maybe we'll get a bonus occasionally because of gathering. So it's not the greatest, but it's something. I'll try to keep motor mouthing while I'm doing all this stuff here because it's not exactly the most engaging of a gameplay, to be fair. A little bit extra, that's fine. 200 crystals, okay. I'm thinking, how many do I need for that craft? I'm looking at the wrong one. 698, let's see. 698 times 5. Oh, 3,000 crystals. Well, we need to get 3,500 crystals to do that craft. And then we're going to need to get more afterwards to do the second half of it. So, might as well get going. I'm probably gonna pop that. You sense a powerful mark. Ooh. Where is it? Where is the powerful mark? Oh yeah, let's kill it. Sure. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Rare spawn, please wait. Oh, God, don't run away. Why are they resetting it? Okay. Alright, sorry. get this guy then. I'll kill this guy though. Yeah, we can wait. Oh well. We'll wait for the rank. Oh, do they have a party finder up for that? I'll join the party. I don't even know if I have the hunt. I have all these, don't I? S rank no, I don't have any in Thanowin. Oh, look at that. Okay, I don't have that. I thought I had those achievements. Okay. Oh, we'll wait. Do what we can. We'll jump in a party so you get more experience that way. More chance for getting credit. But then again, we have all the... I'm surprised, because most people don't do the ARR hunts. So we'll have to see. We might end up going other places. So when I tagged that, I was figuring, oh, we're gonna die, and I saw these other people showing up, and they're like, oh, you should do that. But then again, we could do a little bit of a... Alright. Okay, back to mining. So we do have the ally marks and seals. I need to trade those in for etherite tickets one of these days. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, mining. Hopefully mining some... hopefully mining some more dark matter crystals. Dark matter clusters. My money making... Just the other way, you get the 55 to 41 to 50, 41 to 50 cracks. Magitech repair materials, thank God. And it's an 8, even better. Alright. And if we're lucky, we'll get a revisit, which I doubt. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't do it. I was hoping. I was hoping. There's no hunt up here. Pretty much everyone left after the thing finished. So unless there's another thing going on. Yeah. Oh, they're Mary Lamentorum. Okay. Well, I mean, I could get the S rank there, but I'm not exactly That's not exactly what we're supposed to be doing. So now mind going to the Mare Elementorum. We need our quick gathering, of course. That did count, right? S-rank and Thanolin. Yeah, that did count. Awesome. We don't need to go there. We're going this way. Did lose a little bit of time waiting for that, which is okay. Should have popped that. Not a problem, though. Do a bunch of different activities while we're waiting. Let's see the next one. I don't have Santa's Artorium. I don't think I even have that accessed yet. Come on, 6 node or more yield. It's not. Alright, we'll just pop both. Because that is the big game when you do these gathering attempts. Literally the next one. Not surprising. Saw that coming. Not shocking in the least. Let's see. Just making sure everything's okay. Mic is still on. That's good to see. Head over to here. I'll take a revisit proc. Let's just pop you for now. A few extra. Again, this is not exactly the most riveting of gameplay in existence, but if I do this correctly, we should be able to get the actual tool soon. So we're almost done with it. Unless we get some more, get another 18. We don't have enough. Oh, I gotta go back and reflip my retainers. I should do that too. Closest bell is, oh, it's Limsa. It's gonna be expensive. Gold Saucer. Actually, Gold Saucer's really close. That'll save me, that's like 500 gil. Versus like 8. Yeah. Just wanna cycle my retainers. Hey, Petria's level 81. Nice. Good job. I'll get back to work. Oh, I should sell that map. That should go relatively quick. It should go relatively quick. pop those probably. Use this as many times as you want, but this has a 2-minute cooldown, or 3-minute, excuse me, 3-minute cooldown. So you have to use this one sparingly. So I like using both of these as a combo. It just helps you get a lot of shards relatively quick, but you have to have it not be on cooldown. And also have the gathering points necessary to do it. Because if you don't... 6. Perfect. Get a decent amount of shards relatively quickly. And if we're lucky, it'll proc a revisit. Nope. I was hoping for it. I don't think my, is it gathering or perception? I don't know which one that works for. Which stat needs to be higher for that? So I need about 1,200 crystals, or 1,200 shards for this set of, for this set. And then we're gonna need about more to turn those electrum ingots into the rings. So, though I could have just did the whole thing as the making the electrum ingots. I'd be mining more ore. That's all. It might be cheaper, but I like double dipping because then I don't have to fill up my inventory with one thing. Not like it matters anyways. I can do this however I want to do it. To be fair. As long as we're above 350 so we can pop these when this comes off cooldown. That's all that matters. So if we have extra points, we can spend them. About halfway. Roughly about halfway. Yeah, my beer's empty too. Unfortunate. I'm gonna wait the 45 seconds for this one to finish. So let's just make sure everything else is over here is okay. Yep, that works. 30 seconds to go. And back to it. I mean, the ideal node would be the one where we get, 6 integrity plus the gathering bonus, where there's extra yield. So that'll make these both stack decently. But again, can't smoke this too much, so we want to have the points because we only get so much. Yeah, we get 8 per... We regenerate 8 per every so many seconds. And every swing we do only regenerate a certain amount too, as long as we don't use a... Yeah, 6. It's 8 when we're not doing the... And when we're mining, it's 6, but when we're outside of it, it's 8. So as we're walking, you'll see this go from 28, 36, 44. Yeah. So it gets... At least with my current stats, that's what we're generating. We'll just pop that for now. Hit the next one. Sitting around for over a minute just waiting for that to happen is not good for streaming. If this is me on my own, I'd just be like, I just alt tab out and read something really quick, or watch a pull up unmute the stream that I would have on the second monitor. Someone else's stream on the second monitor, just to listen to that while I was waiting. But we can't do that, so just keep moving forward. 350, 350, 350. We'll take 6. It's fine. Probably could have waited, but we would have had to wait anyways to get the gathering points necessary for it. Nope. I was hoping it was going to give us a better one, but it did not. So that's okay. Yeah, Gatherer's Boon doesn't matter for shards, though. Yeah, that number does not calculate. You can see right here, that's the Gatherer's Boon percentage chance. You don't get that for shards. It's only for normal gatherable stuff. Or crystal shards, clusters, they don't count. Or specialty nodes, like those dark matter clusters I mine too, is the same thing. So, well, we're about halfway, so that's not too bad. Oh, I did that again. Crap, we can't cancel it. I gave them to Stell. Why did I give those to Stell? Those are a waste. I think there's a reason why I saved those. I thought I had to save them for some reason. Come on, increased yield. Ideally, we get a increased yield, increased mining attempts node, and then we get a revisit. All right, it's fine. We'll just pop this here. No, 80, 770, 35. 60-ish? No, it's more than 60. Yep, actually probably 60-ish. Probably was about 60. And then we come to the problems with when you're doing this. You realize that the background music, the areas don't play at all, or very often, that you're in the zone. So you hear the stuff in the background, but there's nothing there. Okay. We'll just pop you. 24 is better than nothing. I mean, we're almost there. We've seen like 1,300 roughly. I'll gather a little bit extra. So, for the amount of time I've spent doing this right now, it's only been about an hour. It's like just a little bit under an hour I've been live. We have what we needed. Probably should have waited for that. That's okay. It'll gather. Get it? It will be okay. And then we get to see the fun part of me auto-synthing everything. And then basically going AFK. Usually try to do some combat when I'm done with this, but should probably worry about that later. Oh, I could probably go get those Etherite tickets. I'll have to go to the foundation for that though. Alright, is this going to be our lucky node? Oh, it's got... Okay, I'll take it. $85, which isn't bad. $9.99. That's funny. Just short of 1,000. That is okay. Okay, so 200 more. $200-ish, something like that. And I can go reward myself with another drink while I'm waiting for this stuff to auto-craft, doing the auto-synthesis. Probably could have popped that. Not really worth it though, so it's okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. God, I did it again. I'll get some of our gathering points back. I think that if I remember correctly, these ones are actually super easy to make. You just need like the Napales from one of the Thanolin areas. And it's really straightforward. I'm going to wait 30 seconds for this one though. Is it the roasted Napales or something like that? Like, it won't show it that way. Yeah, Oh, it was really, yeah, blue cheese, which I think you can buy. Table salt you can make easily. So I had a ton of these. Really easy to do. It's really straightforward. So it was actually not too... It's not a bad recipe to make. I think I grinded out for one of the culinary and stuff. Like 200 more to go. Ish. Yeah, we'll get like 1,300, something like that. That'll be enough for now. And I'll bang out some more of the minor achievements for getting in Thanolin and all that stuff. Like I said, at least these are close. The mineral deposits are close to each other. So you can get between the nodes relatively quick. Especially since they had the jog in the last 2 patches ago. Something like that. 2 or 3 patches ago. That we can get between the nodes a lot faster versus having to jump on our mount. Get on, get off. That kind of thing. Animations for that too. Okay, let's get some 28. Pop the cordial just in case. Boo. Mirage Ash Fist. Oh, reproc, nice. Beautiful. I guess we'll pop you. Probably could have waited 14 seconds, but we get that on the next node. Get a revisit. We'll have the, at least for the first set. Because we're going to need a lot more crystals for the second round. Ideally, we could get them all right here, but we should just do this right here, because why not? I could just keep going. I'd have to gather like 3,000 crystals, probably. Up to 3,000. So I need double what I need right now. I think that's enough. I'll just make sure. Oh, I'm completely wrong. It's 2,000. We need 3,000 crystals. We need 3,000 crystals. Okay. Yeah, we're short. All right, might as well do this first. Why not? Why did I think? Why was I thinking? It's probably half. I must be still thinking, because I would do 100, then 100. 100 of one into 100 of another, so that would count for 200 right there. Which I kind of probably have the crystals for at the moment. Let's do one more node. We'll do that, and we'll turn these into... we'll turn 100, at least do the first 100. Turn in a sanctuary. Nice. Okay. Goldsmith. So we get our nice little Renaissance looking guy. Glamour here. And we'll start the ingots. So we'll just do 100 of each. So I think that should be enough crystals for both. And it doesn't matter the quality, because we're going to do a 1-to-1 conversion, so it doesn't matter. And while that's running, I'm going to go grab another drink, so I'll be right back. Okay, so these count towards the level 50 crafting. Right there, see that? So we finish these, and then we do the first one, so that's 40 points right there, which is not bad. But having to get all these, the crystals is going to be the limiting reagent. Unless I feel like spending the money, which I do. I could just buy the shards versus actually gathering them myself. Which might save me on time, but then I'll be down cash. So I wanna try to stay above like a certain amount of money. Which is what I kinda do in real life too with my savings account. So I wanna get back above 5 million gil. Because we were above 5 million gil for a while. And I almost touched 6 million gil, so that was nice. But I had to, I bought some mounts and some minions to complete the collection. Dawn Trail, yeah, we can't do that. Can't access that area. Guaranteed portal Elvis maps. How does that work? I mean, you do make a decent amount of money, the gil, going into raiding the deep dungeons. You get like 250k if you do that, when you do that normally. With a full party and everyone has a map. Okay, we should be alright with... Did I miscalculate? I might be thinking for both. Could probably do 1-to-1. 100 to 100, so that'd be 200 towards the count, roughly. Yeah, it's really close. I mean, I could just straight up synth all these down into ingots first, because we have the amount. And then do these, get the crystals, or the shards for these ones. going forward. That might be an option. I still got Eureka stuff in my inventory too. I really gotta start working on that too one of these days. I should just get rid of these. I should get rid of this armor. I really don't. You know what? It won't let me toss it. Okay, there it goes. Go away. Ah, it won't let me do out crafting. God bless. Do we do that or do I? It costs the same. Yeah, it costs the same. That's right. Yeah, 1-to-1. We'll get a bunch of Electrum rings, which I'll probably have to end up just straight up vendoring versus actually trying to sell the market for because nobody's actually buying them. Which would be nice if someone did. I would be very happy for that, but it's probably not going to happen. I don't have access to Dawn Trail, at least the areas, I should say. Blue Mage Prime target, which we don't have. I did do a decent amount of the Blue Mage book, if I remember correctly. Uh, 18? I need 2 more to get the next achievement. I tried doing one of the, oh, what is it? You go to the one zone and there's like you tag one character, you tag one enemy, and you kind of drag it along until another enemy eats it, and then it'll kill it, and that'll count as it being defeated, and you get like a decent amount of experience. It's really tough to do though, especially when you're by yourself. Because if you get tagged, well, you get one-shotted. Because Blue Mage really doesn't have that much survivability. Yeah, we're getting there. We're gonna have to get more. Like I said, we're gonna have to get more shards. I could just straight up buy them. That might be an idea. I'll have to go back to Ul'dah for that, though, unfortunately. Yeah, Ul'dah or well, Ul'dah's the closest. Have I played or seen Mecha Break? I have not. I don't know what you're talking about, Alisven. Unfortunately. This is some sort of gacha game or something. There's a new mecha that got the funnels similar to the new Gundam. Mecha Break, huh? Multiplayer third-person shooter. Oh, so it's just like Gundam Battle Operation. My favorite. Let me guess. Is it free? Is it free to play? should probably be looking at the Steam page versus the actual their official site. I don't know. It's Gundam, but not really. It looks like a Zone of the Enders, but a lot faster, mixed with Armored Core. There's an anti-cheat, which I don't really care about that. Is it free? Is it free to play or do you got paid for it? That's the question. It's a mix of various mechs, okay. Yeah, I mean, as much as I played Gundam Battle Operation and put money into that game, this is probably something I don't want to play. It's free to play. Okay. Well, maybe. I might check it out, but I probably won't. Okay, so this set's done. Can we bang out another set? 74. We need more shards. Do I just go get them or buy them? Do I be lazy? Should I just be lazy and go buy the shards, or just go back to gathering them again? Let's go see how much it costs. I'm curious. That's actually not bad. Fat? Heck no. Look at me. Oh, let me turn around the right spot. I look like a Renaissance gentleman. That's the reason why I have this for my crafter. Got the ruffle, got the fancy hat, long gloves, boots. It's great. I like it. So I think that should be enough for the remaining crafts, though. If not, we can just buy more. We'll do that. Oh, right, that was the remaining one I needed, right? That should be the last amount that I'll need for it. You must recover your 14 accounts to play, but I mean, get whenever you get. I mean, I have completely ignored the story, pretty much. I should be finishing Endwalker to get rid of this little sprout icon, but I've been very, very lazy about it. And one of these days, I'll actually finish it, but just the lore dumps just keep getting me. I like JRPGs, I like the story. I like stories in general for these type of games, but the cutscenes here is just something I don't want to deal with sometimes. I'd rather be doing anything else than sitting through cutscene after cutscene. So, it's just unfortunate. I think I calculated properly. I do got tons of things to do. We got a lot of achievement points. Got a lot of achievements to do. Mounts and making things, mining things. Maxing out our jobs. Haven't done that yet. I did pick up Warrior, so that's actually kind of interesting. But you can see I've been going crazy with my crafters. We're all in the high 70s. And then my gatherers, except for Fisher, which don't count. Your Dragoon looks like the Swiss Guards with the black and white. Do you have like a halberd? That's the question. Does your spear look like a halberd? Because that's what they carry. Because if not, you're not a Swiss Guard. That later, yeah. Okay, so this should be up. Yeah, we're really close. I think I calculated properly. I think we got it. I think I did calculate enough. I think we should be fine. With the first Luminary Tool, pick up 30 points. 30 points or 40? Is it 30 or 40? I think it's 40 points. 40 points, excuse me. Pick up 40 points in the first of the Luminary Tools. So I don't know if you can you upgrade those? Can you upgrade the Luminary Tools, or am I just an idiot? Let me pull it up. I don't think they can be upgraded. No. Yeah, you just get it and then, yeah, that's it. I mean, that's what we want. So this should be the max 70. Is that the correct number? Please let that be right. Am I short? No, we're gonna be 1 over. Okay, that's plenty. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Well, I have two emails, right? I got my normal email, and then I have my formal email. This account is tied to my normal email, so it's easy when you only have one or two accounts to worry about. Then again, I've been fairly playing this like kind of consistently, even when I was unemployed too. Ocean fishing, so we don't even have. Well, we haven't done ocean fishing yet. So we're gonna have one extra Electrum ring because I had one extra Electrum ring get crafted, which is fine. That'll be okay. We'll over cap it, and we'll finish off that achievement. So we can start working on Carpenter's next closest, but that's a lot of lumber that I have to gather. That's a lot of lumber. I don't think anything else is closer. I guess some of the lower level achievements, but that's cool. I'm looking like, wow, that's another one finished. I already finished Goldsmith. Weaver we're working on. That's close too. Yeah, these ones are going to take a while. Finish that for Cully. So what's a good level 21 to 30 craft for Culinarian? I know the 31 to 40. Of course, all the gathering requires you to get, mine 2,000 times in multiple spots. So you need to actually get Not this one. Right here. That's a lot of mining. Thanolin one here. You need a Black Shroud one, and then also Lanosia, Lanaskea. Same thing. A lot of mining. And a lot of botany, too. You can see I have it marked. Yeah, Carpenter would be the next one. So we can double this up with the botany. But then again, it's just like making rosewood. That's expensive, too. Unless I go and buy more, I think those are wind shards again, I think. I think those are wind shards. That's 800 something crafts, which that's a lot of freaking wood. I mean, I can double these up if we get like a... My retainer should be finished, so we could probably double up by getting another set of Magitech repair materials for Carpenter, but I don't know if I have enough crystals. That's the other thing. And these get more expensive than the shards. Next one we should pop the achievement. Yes. Cutting Carrots Artisan 10, and then... Goldsmith's Life for me, 30 points. Nice. Sweet. And there's the first Luminary Tool, which I have to get from here. We'll claim our Gavel Luminary, and I'm going to toss it in the... let's actually show it with all my gear on. And we'll go put it in the... Go toss in the Glamour Dresser. Or the Armoire. Armoire? Yeah, the Armoire. So I don't lose it. Alright, so this is done for now. That's very nice to see. Okay. I'm going to swap over to Botanist. I'll go take a quick detour by my room. We'll drop that off. And we'll go start getting some rosewood gotta start getting some more rosewood lumber. So Goldsmith is done. Okay, Armoire, store an item. Yep. Not like we need that. I don't really care. We can cycle the girls again. $96, we're short. We might come across it. Wrong one. Rosewood log. Bramble patch in the shroud. Hooray! I love running around this area. Hooray! The heck? At least there's 4 in here versus 3, but they're so far apart. It's just actually not very Not very useful to get back and forth. Yeah, I might as well just start. Oh. I'll delete that really quick. Glad I didn't pop any of my abilities. Hopefully there'll be, Come on. Thank you. Hopefully there'll be, dark matter clusters. Yes, there is. Thank you, Lord. Perfecto. Okay. All right, that it disenables it when you do that. That's right. Not a problem. Pop run or sprint so that we can get the jog after it wears out. Yes, we just need a lot of freaking rosewood. Yeah. 298. 297 per 100 stack. And that's how I usually run these things. Is I do it by the number of stacks of the stuff I can hit. Oh, I can't pop that. That's alright. I usually get enough for 100 and then I do that just to break it up. Because you sit here and just go straight up mindlessly grugging. You know, oh, I need... Here's the achievement. I need 800 times... I need 1,200 logs or whatever. 1,100 something logs, right? Yeah, that's not exactly fun. Because then if you don't... You have the logs, but you don't have the crystals. Or the shards. Yeah, it's shards. You need to do something about the pass. You got your account back, but you need to do something about the password. Well, I mean, they do have those password generators. You can make... They can generate a password for you online. I literally... Some of the passwords I had, it was from when I was in grad school, and it was one of the ones that the IT, they generate for you. It was a really strong password. I've used those for years. Like my work passwords are one of those. I just kind of change one of the numbers in the list, and it's actually really strong. But, yeah. There's shards here, too. So it's level 50 botany and the shroud. Yeah, that's gonna take some time. Of course. Getting the shards is gonna be a pain in the butt. It might be better to mine the ones in Thanalan first before going crazy. I think I'll do the first 100. Because my experience with the rosewood and such is you kind of just have to... I would just gather enough for 100. I'd synth that. And then I go and do the next one. Go get it again. Or then I have to go gather crystals and such. Or I buy them like I just did. I'm just hoping for a huge payday with my Magitech repair materials, though. So that's going to be a... I'm hoping someone buys those very quickly. That's going to be an issue. Because we're going to need that. I want to be above 5 million gil again. Of course, we probably would have a lot... I'd have a lot more money if I didn't buy the house. If I didn't buy that house, I wouldn't have been out the... What was it? 3.5 million gil I paid for it. I'm like, oh, I'll buy a house, because why not, right? And I get it, and I'm like, I really don't care about the decorator or anything like that. There's nothing fancy about it. You can't, like, if you log out inside your house, you don't fall asleep on a bed, that kind of crap. It doesn't let you do that. Hey, level up. Hey, revisit. Oh, you got revisit. Nice. Oh, thank you, revisiting. Let's do yield. What yield? Okay. Yeah, the logs are gonna be... This is gonna be a painful... I mean, Carpenter... It's straightforward, the crafting, but just getting the materials. You can't double dip like Goldsmith, or even some of the other ones too. Like Blacksmith and Armorer, you can double dip mithril ingots and mithril rivets. You can double dip on those. So you can do one into the other. So you're not filling up your inventory with garbage. Or crafting materials you don't need. It's I mean, things are going okay. I can't complain about it. I mean, at least I got the of the Golden Leaf, which I'm not going to change my title because I'm not removing the Zodiac Zeta title, because that's spent like a month and a half grinding that out. So we're just going to keep the Z title on. A revisit proc? Okay, I'll take you. So we'll do that. $170. The request to remove what? Oh, you changed phones. Oh, okay. Different password. I see what you meant. I hope it works out. Okay, so we got one done. I don't think I'm gonna get... We're not gonna get this one complete today. But making progress towards it will be nice. So add another 100 to that. About 100, yeah, well, like, we're gonna get, I'm gonna do the Magitech repair materials of this to get back to town. But I want to get the 298 so we can do more crafting while I'm there. Actually, I should probably look at that. Oh, I gotta buy ice crystals. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind that. I could buy ice crystals. That's not a big deal. Alright, so this could be painful. My pocketbook cries out in pain. close to it, so that's nice. So 99 is a 99 stack of the rosewood lumber is 298, 297 lumber, or the logs, excuse me. The lumber, 99 lumber is from 297 logs. And we're coming up on that really quick. I mean, I've been getting fairly good, decent rate for gathering for the past almost 2 hours. So, I mean, I could literally probably buy these off the market board, but it's like, I mean, I don't have infinite money, and I don't want to spend it all. Not like money means nothing, but I want to be able to have, say if I want to get better gear for one of my other classes, I can go buy it instead of having to go craft it myself, even though I don't mind. I actually prefer crafting it myself if I can get the materials. How much do we have for the gatherers? 4,000. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh. Here, let's go check that out. Hopefully it is the one by the village, not the one in the corner. It is. Okay, so there's a possibility we get some more dark matter clusters out of this. Come on, baby. Yes, good. Beautiful. Oh, can we get a proc of a revisit? Oh, it did it. Awesome. Oh, that's even better. Okay. So that's 2 sets of Magitech repair materials we can make now. Sweet. 2 sets. Beautiful. That is 2 sets we can make. And we're still short on these. So that's 200 for that. Okay, so that's 200 towards... So that'll put us about like here, I think, if I finish it. Once I finish those 2 crafts, and then plus another 100, the other 99 for the mahogany lumber that we're getting right now. The rosewood, not mahogany. That'll help a lot. $297. We need 297. The only problem is we're going to have to buy... We will have to buy crystals for those 2 crafts. Because I don't think I have enough for the carpenter craft to do both sets. That's fine. 289, 10 more. 8 more. Excuse me, 8 more. We're done. Okay, 297, right? Just make sure so I don't leave the area. 297, we got 297. Okay, that's a 100 stack, or 99 stack. Let's go back to Ul'dah. Go back to being a carpenter. We don't have enough. 45 times 2. 990. Okay. Need about 1,000 crystals of both. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to pay for that. Oh no. Which ones do we need? Wind and ice. That'll be enough. Wind, ice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It depends. 60,000 gil. I've been faster doing that, but whatever. That works. Alright. Sweet. Go back to my nice little crafting spot that I always pick over here. We have 2 sets of these to do. And we'll get going on that. And these, when you sell, they usually make about 2,000 gil. They run for about 2,000 gil each. So if you do a full stack, it's about 135k after the market board tax, or 125,000 gil you make profit after market board tax, and factoring out, you know, buying the grade 6 dark matter, the grade 6 dark matter that you need for it. So, oh, I was supposed to buy 2 sets of it. Whoops. I'll go buy another set. But yeah, I have a bunch on the board right now. I could price them lower so that someone will buy it quicker. But I'm hoping that eventually a lot of the stuff up top will get bought and then mine will get hit. So, that I'm not in a hurry. Because that would be a very big windfall if that was the case. Anything good for the party finder? Something I always look out here are the hunts. I was actually able to do the field operation. I was actually able to get into doing the, not Dalriada. Oh, what's it called? What's it freaking called? Not Dalriada. Delabrum Regane. I got into Delabrum because someone was running a group, and I ran it once. I'm like, oh, I can't do it anymore. I gotta go eat dinner, which was true. So I just need to run it once for the story. So it actually helped me get the loathsome memories of the dying too, which is nice. No, I did the Delabrum, and then it was the Castrum. Castrum Blackwood-Satori, yeah. Was it Castrum? Yeah, that gets you 5. Something like that. So it was not too bad. I forgot to buy the second set of these. We're gonna have to go over and unfortunately have to go over and buy some more. And these do count, even though they're an expert craft, they do count for the 41 to 50 craft right there. You can see right there. So these do count. Which is very nice. I'm glad for that because I think it didn't count because some people were like, yo, the master level stuff doesn't count for your crafting log. Craft towards the crafting achievements, and I found out that they did. So I'm like, okay, well, I can do different ones for the Magitech repair materials because it doesn't matter, they're all the same. There's no high level craft version of it. It's only one level, or normal quality. So it's worth it. And you do make a boatload of money when you put them on the board and when they sell too. I think I had one set, I had like 3 or 4 go up, and I had like 800,000 gil. Something like that. I made money on that. Which I then went out and I bought a bunch of like minions and mounts and junk. Because someone was like, oh yeah, was it the mounts? Some of the mounts that drop are super cheap now. Or some of like the higher level mounts or something. This is right, Construct 14, some would just drop like precipitously. So I think they were like 1 million gil, they were like 100,000. So I'm like, oh, I'll just buy it. Like, whatever, I don't care. The money's the money. I mean, I don't want to be poor, because, like, you know, being able to buy, if I need to get something, I want to be able to get it. Not have to worry about it. I'll be like, oh no, I gotta go do money-making runs or whatever. If such a thing exists in this game. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the vendor to get another stack of the grade 6 dark matter. Can't do both of them at the same time, unfortunately. Okay. Which just means going over to the merchant here, which is not that big a deal. What else? I bought extra. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm an idiot. That's okay. I'm dumb. Not shocking, though. Dumb. Okay, for now at least, while this is running, I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'll be right back. I mean, there are other... we could work on these ones, but the ones that got listed for this are the... Per weaver is undyed felt. I mean, this is not exactly close, but... I was working on that earlier, so I do have the undyed of the natron, and then I have the fleece, so we have to get the other material for it to actually go, or I could buy it on the market board, which I really don't want to do. Like I said, I want to actually have money in the pot. But we'll be okay, though. Things are going forward, so I can't complain about that. Okay. Okay, you're done. Very good. Rosewood lumber. There we go. A bunch of worthless lumber, which I'll probably end up selling. I don't think I'm gonna make any money off of that. I mean, the Magitek repair materials, we won't make any off that, though. Yeah, I bought an extra stack. Wait, 3 stacks? Mine... Wait, that... Huh, I have three stacks? Did I do that earlier? And I forgot to put that on the board? Whoops. Well, we got 3 stacks up now. Okay. Alright, that works. Let's see, we can figure how much money I made off of that. Let's see. 297 times 2,000. Times 0.95. And then you gotta factor out the... That's 500,000 gil. So maybe drop another 2,000. 54,000 gil for that. So maybe like 250,000 gil for that, for the 3 stacks. When they go, eventually. It's gonna take some time though. Oh, I was supposed to sell that on the board too. Whoops. Filling my inventory with junk. All for trying to get achievements. Which is fine. We're not close, but we're doing okay. I mean, I really don't care about the Eureka gear. Like, I mean... Yeah, I don't really need this. I might dump that. Yeah, that's alright. I'll probably dump these. Market prohibited, unsellable. Yeah, we'll just have to dump them. That's unfortunate. I mean, I don't really care about the my Dark Knight. Like my Dark Knight armor is actually probably what I'm gonna be sticking with, at least the glam for it. Using this stuff is, I mean, I don't need the armor because it's worthless. It's not best in slot, so there's no reason to have outside of glam, and the glam's not even that good. I mean, the glam isn't even that good, to be fair. If we're gonna be perfectly honest. At least for Dark Knight, you know. Wow, look at that Dark Knight. Stereotypical Black Knight type of glamour, which I don't really care about. But we're almost done with this set, so that's nice. 3 sets of those. I'm surprised I had that many. Oh, that might have been the one I tried to do earlier and I forgot to put it up on the board. That might be the reason. Yeah, I keep the high level stuff and I sell the other ones. Yeah, that's right. $500 more. I mean, that's not too bad. Right? Just straight up look at it, see what it is. So 3,000 minus 2,584, 416 times 3, 1,248 rosewood logs. Let's see, 416 times 6, 2,496 shards. Yeah, okay, we'll worry about that later. For now, let's go do. Actually, let's remember, so I remember to get rid of this stuff. There's no reason to keep doing these. These are a waste of the crystals, I think, in Eureka. I think they were the first ones I picked up, so that's the reason why I did it. The class armor is fine, but then it's like I toss in the glamour just and I don't use it, so it's like whatever. So it's not a big deal. Okay. 1999. And 235. Oh, not the retain. Did you return the retainer? Oh. Thank you. Okay. 235. Because we're done with those. We can get rid of them. Oh, she's full. Oh, that's unfortunate. Was it? I think Stell had the wood? No, not Cell. It was Patria. Oh, I did. I'm a smart person. Yeah. All right. Anything else I can get rid of? I can keep. You can hang on to that, then. Dude, you can hang on to those right there. She's got one space left. Man, I really gotta start consolidating. Can't do Petria. $149. Whew. Okay, I had to sneeze. Wow. I guess we'll sell them for 130. Sure. Someone might buy them. Got a minute for that finishes. So we do have the Weaver. Was the Undyed Felt. The Snurble Tufts. I think we could buy it. It's probably stupid expensive, though. Thank you. Where do you find those again? Eastern Thanolin, 2724. Okay, we can go kill. We can go fight some stuff. Eastern Thanolin. It's in the Burning Wall, isn't it? 2724. We'll just put that as a mark on the map, so I know where I have to go. Let's go do some combat. So specifically, we're looking for Aetes and Golden Fleece. Hopefully they drop. Hopefully the drop rates are actually decent. That's the other thing I'm worried about. And the music stops. Okay, there it goes. Came back. There, the Golden Fleece. Yeah, Golden Fleece, the other things that have them. Nothing. Ooh, I don't want to farm these things. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. That is really going to suck. Nothing. Okay, I got two. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Really, really bad. Now I understand why it costs so much. golden fleece. Well, I mean, they're relatively close by, to be fair. They're not super... It doesn't look like they're super spread far apart. Well, I mean... Got 8 of them so far. I mean, you just have to let them respawn, pretty much. Yeah, low drop rate. Oh, I'm gonna have to farm these. That's gonna be... That's not great. That's not great at all. That kind of sucks. Nine baskets. Let's another one over there. One bag. Oh. That's why it so costs so much on the board. I mean, it's a way to make money. But I think these guys probably have a script. They have a mod running it. The auto something or other that they do that for. And I get it. I get it. I really do. I've used mods, well, mostly graphical mods, I shouldn't say. Like, the game plays it for you kind of mods, like some of the ones here on this game that exist. Wow. 16, wow. Holy crap. There's probably a more optimal way to run this. But I really don't care. That did not hit you. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, you can die now. 19. Yeah, so basically I would need double the amount. Well, actually it's half. So I mean like 98 Snurble Tufts to get that for the felt. To working towards the Weaver one. Minus the Magitech repair materials stuff. I should probably just be going back and just working on the Carpenter one, to be fair. But that means going and getting the wood. And doing more of that. Doing another... I mean, getting another 100 of that. Do I have the crystals, the shards for it? We do have the wind shards. It's 6. 99 times 6 times 2. Okay, so we could get double. Okay. Times 3 times 2. 594. Okay, let's go back to doing that. That's a more not minor, just a more useful thing in my time. Yeah. Mount can fly no higher. I don't think this has I'm not sure if this actually has the dark matter clusters in it. I'm not sure. Hit this vegetation patch in a while. Oh, worthless crystals, the greens, and then the truffle. Well, we'll do the truffle just because we'll get experience out of it. Do that. Might be able to sell it. Okay. Time to gather some more rosewood. Hooray. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. I need 598 logs. I need 598 logs. And we could probably do the same amount to get a few extra crystals too, so that's gonna be we're gonna be here a while. And this is why I drink when I do these. Or it's like a Saturday morning and I'm not doing anything. So I just log on and there's nobody online. And straight up just do gathering and crafting, gathering achievements. But we did get the one luminary tool, so I'm happy about that. That'll bump us up in the rankings, at least for a lot of achievements. Get the score up there. I am in the top 4,000 on Excalibur, so that is, I'm excited about that. Of course, we do have a lot of free achievements on the table from doing the story, which I've been neglecting, to say the least. Because logging on and then sitting through 20 cutscenes. Okay, I'll take that. I'll do both of those. I'd like to revisit Brock. That's very nice. very nice that it happens. Okay. So this nice Black Shroud music in the background will go away very shortly. It does not play that very often. I think I muted the music one time. It was like I woke up and it was like literally the title of the stream was me hitting trees for 2 hours straight, nothing, because that's all I was doing was just doing some of the gathering achievements. And I quite literally muted the music and turned on my own something I have. It's my own music because it's better to listen to that. Because the background music of this game, like it just stops. It plays shortly and it'll stop. And then it's silent for a while. Like now, this will be silent for like a minute or two, and then it'll start up again. But it's mostly silent. While you're here. Because I guess they figure you're supposed to be like getting into battles and doing stuff and combat, so the music will be cycling. But if you're not in combat, well, if you're not in combat, you know, you can't really do anything about it. Getting one of my first luminary tools is pretty cool, so I can't complain. No, was Goldsmith one of the, It is one of my, special crafters or whatever. Because I did start old, though I think Leatherworker was the first... I think Leatherworker was the official first crafter job I did pick up. Because I was on the free trial and I wanted to make something, but I couldn't buy it off the market board because you can't have access to the market board when you're on the free trial. So I had to do Leatherworker to level up, which made me pick up Miner to get another thing, which I had to level up, and then there was some other stuff too. It was just like, it was all synergistic, which made me pick up Weaver and like a bunch of other things. It was, they kind of they understand like what you're doing. They all synergize all the jobs, because you don't technically have to interact with the market board to buy everything or to do anything, but it makes things a lot easier, you know, when you do that. Over time. But then again, like when I wanted to, like I was playing this in the free trial, I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I'm paying for an MMO, paying every month for a game, blah blah blah. I don't understand that. I don't understand paying every month for a game you're over and over again for a game you own. You want to play a game. And then I got it. I played. I figured, all right, well, I want to pay for my sub. I want to get an actual sub to 14. And right as I was deciding that, that's when Endwalker came out, and they had that huge amount of... they actually paused your ability to buy Endwalker, and also to... What was the term? What's the term they used for it? Not transfer. Like you make your... You convert your free trial over to a full sub. Like I wanted to convert over, but it wouldn't let me do it because they blocked it. They were like, well, nobody can get in, so there's no point in selling it to you if you can't get in. So I mean, I understand that part. But it took a month for me to actually get, actually be able to get an actual sub. Crap. That's fine. We'll just get the rosemary. Back to their bramble patch. I mean, I could make 19 of those things. It might be useful. Could make 19 of those. 19 undyed felt. I mean, every little bit. Every little bit progress forward does help. Even no matter how small it is, it does help. Helps chip away at it. $297. And then we'll get the next 100 soon. I need to get more the wind shards before I decide to get like, oh, okay, I'm done for the night type of stuff. We should have them soonish. We should have it soon. Yeah, maybe the next couple nodes we should have it. Okay, well that's complete. Let's just go back to town really quick. Head back to the Hawthorne Hut. Do that sanctuary nonsense going on. Okay, carpenter. King's Claw Hammer. So we have decent... I mean, we're... Well, we could probably have better stuff, but... It's not a big deal, to be fair. So I could sell these on the market board. Can bang out 19 of the undyed felt too. The rosemary and the black truffle I have to sell. That's right. Because we don't need the. I just gathered those for experience. To be fair, there's no reason to use it. I mean, we did count towards the. Did count towards the gathering for botanist, I believe. Leave at level 50. These are a little onerous. Very... You gotta find some specific that you want to gather, and then hopefully it synergizes into something else, which is always a problem. Don't understand that. I don't understand that. Understood that. Oh boy. I swear. Buy a couch. First time in this place in Texas. Okay. I still don't understand how those people actually have viewers. I don't understand it. Of course, what do I know? I have a 0 viewer myself. playing niche grand strategy games and an MMO, you know. Second most popular MMO, I guess, would be the term, probably. Fine. Siamo finito. Okay, let's see. Let's finish the... Let me do that Weaver one really quick. We can bang out 15, yeah. Why 15? Oh, I'm probably out of crystals. Yeah, I'm out of lightning shards. That's okay. It's whatever. I think we're gonna be halfway short. We're too short. Oh, lightning shards. So I get some lightning shards just to finish those two off. I need 20 lightning shards. Ah, what's the best way to get them? Let's see, lightning shards. Thanolin. What do we need? This is botany. So 31 to 40. 41 to 50. I could start grinding the clutch out. Or we do the mining for the lightning shards, which Sagali Desert would get. That's wrong. I already got that finished. No, 31 to 40. Yeah, we could do that. Start getting that stat. Sure. Let's go to Southern Thanolin. Southern Thanolin. This is in the bottom of the map. We don't even need that many. That's the thing. We just need a few. We just need a few. So then I'd be halfway for Weaver, at least. For that Luminary Tool. Okay. Still haven't beat that guy in Triple Triad, too. That was another thing. I'm not a miner. Got to flip over. There we go. That's better. Huh. Okay. Who are you? Some guy. Okay. Sure. He was just some guy. Figured I would get something for that, but I didn't. We will need that later, but we just need the lightning shards. revisit? Nope, okay. We have more than we need, but it can't hurt to get a few extra. We're definitely going to be coming down here for mithril ore later on to make the ingots. So, in a few bits of lightning shards can't hurt. Oh, fine, I'll do it myself. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Oh. We use all the snurble tufts up. Okay, so you have to go on the board. You have to go on the board. The undyed felt. Stell has just the fancy one. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to Ul'dah. I think I'm probably done for the night. I mean, we got one of the achievements, we got one of the tools finished, which is nice. Very happy about that. Another 40 points towards our score. I'll go over here. Oh, I don't think I can sell it. She's a 20 out of 20. Undyed felt. No, you can keep the she has more natron. That's fine. What about Petria? She can't sell anything either. I hope these go. I hope those go soon. Hope those go very soon. Mahogany and the rosewood lumber. Yeah, Yeah, I think I'm done for the night. I think I'm done. Unless there's an interesting party finder. Nope, nothing. Okay. So unfortunately we did spend a lot of money tonight, but we did finish up the achievement. Finished up a luminary tool for goldsmith, which is nice. I was very close to it, and I'm happy that I finished it. So that's the first one we completed. So that gets us another 40 points total. Right here. Of the golden leaf, and then gavel the luminary. I could change my title. We could change it. I mean, I could switch back to Z later on, because why not? It's of the golden leaf, right? Am I blind? Sort by... Oh, it's actually by ID? Interesting. Of the golden leaf, yeah. Of the golden ladle. Of the golden leaf. We could probably change that later on. I mean, I like the Z because of... You can see the glam for my weapons here is the Kaiser Knuckle Zeta. But we can stick with gold of the golden leaf because we got that for now. So that is the luminary tool, which I did pick up. Gavel luminary for goldsmith. We did make some progress towards the carpenter one, which is very close. That's about 317 crafts away, which is actually a lot of logs and a lot of wind shards. So we'll be able to probably finish that soon. I'll probably do that most of that off camera, but I'll finish this later on. And then we can start doing the other stuff, blacksmith armor, and then like leather worker. We gotta get some other, a lot of stuff finished. But getting the bit, I think the big one is the 41 through 50, which I've been using the Magitech repair materials as the way to boost that. So some of them we're getting close. Like again, we're halfway for Weaver. We're halfway for Weaver. Well, Alchemist working on too. Cully, I finished the hard one, but now it just figures like the lower level ones is going to be the issue. Finding one that's useful for us to actually complete. And then of course the miner and then botanist, we're slowly chipping away at those. Anything else I need to figure out? Gear Albania marks. I mean, we got a lot of achievements we could possibly get besides just straight up leveling. Some of our leveling jobs and such. Leveling up Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, except Dark Knight to 90, Paladin to 60, Warrior to 40 or 50, one of those two. Getting Monk up to 100, that's another one. So, I mean, we got stuff we can do. It just depends on how I want to tackle it going forward. But anyways, that's it for now, so thanks for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll talk to you later.